Hello, hello, hello. A lot of the people at the convention, they're all at some dinner or event right now, but I'm wandering through the hotel. I'm getting ready for tomorrow. I'm going to be talking to a bunch of people about how business is super hard, but it's totally worth it. And guess what? I have a special surprise for you. My good friend, Curt Kempton.
Hi, how you doing?
Curt had a cleaning business. It was tiny, then it got big, then he sold it, and now he has software, Responsibid, which everybody uses. And Curt, you're talking tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay, you're talking about stuff. And Keith Kalfas.
What's up?
And his beautiful wife. And their dog.
Miko Tron.
And we're excited. It's going to be awesome because we get to help people, right?
Yeah.
Or inspire them, hopefully inspire them.
Yes.
I'm a little nervous for my talk. I don't want to, choke or forget something really cool, but I feel well prepared. How do you feel?
Good.
Good?
Very excited.
Curt talks like all over the country.
No, but
27
I've
million
actually
times.
I'd say I've probably got about 40 hours into this talk. I've
Do
been
you really?
I wanted to make it as useful as possible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the goal. And look, my point of my whole thing tomorrow is that business is like one of the hardest things you'll ever do in your life. Like, it's super freaking ridiculously hard and dark and scary and it's horrible sometimes. But at the end of the day, I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
Oh, absolutely.
Was it ever hard for you?
Totally
Are you
hard.
reading a teleprompter or was it actually hard for you?
No, in fact, I remember some of the sickest, most terrible times I've ever felt. You guys probably relate.
Oh, yeah.
Laying in bed at night, and you can hear your wife kind of like going off in slumberland. You hear her breathing, and my stomach just in knots, thinking, I am gonna die before tomorrow happens. This is so stressful or scary or whatever is happening.
Mm-hmm.
And
Amen. I've been there.
yeah, but once you get through some of that stuff, and you just kind of like keep putting those feathers in your hats.
I call it walking through the fire.
Yeah.
But you can't get out of the fire. You have to stay in the fire, or else when you come back to it, you still have to go through the same amount of fire to win. And so you can't really shorten it. So you might as well stay in the fire, man, right?
Stay in the fire.
Is business hard for you, Keith? Is business difficult?
To me, it's like, well, sometimes it's either soaking wet or bone dry. Soaking wet, bone dry. So you can't adjust to it.
Ups and downs,
I've got
ups
into
and downs.
meditation to actually help me, but it's like, I compare it to, have you ever played Tetris? But you know when it like hits level 50 and they're falling so fast? It's like business on level 50.
Yeah.
It's stressful.
It can feel like total chaos. And then our poor wives, because Kurt's married, I'm married 14 years. Booyah!
15 years.
You just had to one-up me
Yeah,
there.
I
You
have-
had
I
to
have
one-up
say-
me.
Hey, listen. I can't believe she stayed with me for 1 month. So 15 years. I'm rocking that out. If you have any marriage questions, come find me. I know all that you need to know.
Yeah, my marriage advice comes from pain and suffering, which is the best teachers in the world. But being married, having a business, you spend your last dollar. Some of the people that come down here spent their last dollars to come here. Not everybody. Like, there's a lot of people that are very successful, but they're just hoping like they can learn that one thing that could possibly change everything for them. Really, I mean, they're like, oh my God. I mean, they're eating it from CVS food, and they're eating Cheetos, and they're staying lean. They're lean.
My first year in business, I saw conventions like this for landscaping too. I wanted to go, but I literally didn't have the money.
Yeah.
And even though that people said, just do it anyways, you won't regret it, I knew for a fact if I did it, the bottom would fall out in that time period.
Yeah, sometimes it's not time yet.
So the people that have actually sacrificed and came out because they know they'll learn something, it's like round of applause.
Yeah,
That's
last
huge.
year there was people sleeping in their cars. That's commitment.
Hey.
Like, can a guy like that really fail in the long run in his life? Someone with that mentality? I mean, it's possible. But I bet the people like that, if you grouped them up and did like a study, like he's got a winner's mentality, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, that's it, guys. Bye. See you tomorrow for all the people that are here. We're excited.